Castle Rock police are celebrating their AI drone unit, but the drones come from a company that has not been truthful with Coloradans about who can access the data they collect. Our Spencer Soischer continues his long-running coverage of flock, safety, and privacy.
Life flies by.
This is the technology we used to record the radio traffic back then.
And if police state warriors wanted a real-time reel of the rapidly changing surveillance technology,
this was state-of-the-art technology.
show them this press conference in Castle Rock.
Drones as first responders is what's next.
With waivers from the FAA, Castle Rock police are now flying AI drones at 400 feet daily without an observer.
No longer will an officer have to respond to the call, get out of the car, and then deploy the drone at that location.
Castle Rock signed a 3-year, $600K deal with Flock, the controversial company running license plate scanners across the country and in Colorado, and putting that tracking data in a shareable database.
And then the pilot has the opportunity to see the car that went through that license plate reader.
Do you have any federal contracts?
We don't.
Flock is the same company that just a few months ago told us and local police departments that it had no federal contracts and immigration agents did not have direct access to license plate data, which was not true. Why should anyone believe that that's not going to happen with data that you collect on these flights?
You know, I don't know what you're speaking to, but I can tell you that we have guardrails in place, we have policies in place, and a transparency portal.
Castle Rock now has a website that shows each flight log online. Both the police department and Flock say the drones will collect data differently than the license plate readers, and the videos taken are subject to the same rules as body cam video, considered public record. But the potential for misuse worries privacy advocates, like the Electronic Frontier Foundation.
It's a lot of information to have about individuals that, if it's not secure, can do a lot of damage.
Even back in 1984, police officers could access sensitive information. So you have to have the policies in place and the guardrails in place, and you have to have a culture that's not going to allow that.
The Electronic Frontier Foundation is big on the anti-police state stuff, and that researcher we spoke with says one of their biggest concerns with Flock being the vendor for these drones is that they already have such a large customer base on the license plate readers, and now they're getting into the drone first responder market. They wonder what else could next be added on.
If Castle Rock PD is being honest that they truly did not know about existing concerns with Flock that have been widely covered by this media outlet and others, and that they did not know that Flock has been caught very prominently not telling the truth about their services, that's a pretty telling statement.
Yeah, it seems concerning to say the least. They say that they're not expecting to have any sort of data collection like they would have had with the license plate readers, but it's certainly concerning to hear that, yeah.
Yeah, you want them to know who they're in business with.
Right.
You know, all right. Spencer Soischer, thank you.